वर्षको अवधिमा विशेष गरेर सेवा सुशासन र गरिब कल्याणलाई प्राथमिकता दिएर भारतीय जनता पार्टीले यो सरकार चलाइरहेको छ र आज यो 11 वर्ष पुगेको यो सुखद अवसरमा यहाँहरूको समक्ष हामी प्रेस वार्तालाई सम्बोधन गर्न क्रमबद्धले पहिलो हाम्रो डिस्ट्रिक्ट गान्तोक मण्डल प्रेसिडेन्ट श्रीमान पेपु लेप्चाज्यू हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ र त्यसरी नै यो सेवा सुशासन र गरिब कल्याणको 11 सालको कन्भेनर श्री दिनेश नेपालज्यू उहाँ हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ र त्यसरी नै हाम्रा स्टेटका आदरणीय अध्यक्ष श्री डीआर थापाज्यू हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ र त्यसरी नै मिनिस्टर अफ स्टेट गभर्नमेन्ट अफ इन्डिया श्री पवित्र मार्गरेटा उहाँ पनि आज हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ र नाउ आई वुड लाइक टु रिक्वेस्ट Honorable Minister Sri Pavitra Margareta ji to take on the floor and address the media. Thank you.
So, good morning, respected media friends of Sikkim, and my colleague, my senior colleague, Mr. Thapa, the Honorable President, and other colleagues on dais, and my respected colleagues of Bharatiya Janata Party, Sikkim Pradesh. It's a moment of immense pride to reflect on the journey of Bharat over the last 11 years, an era of unmatched transformation driven by the visionary, decisive, and relentless leadership of our Paramadinya Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji. In these 11 years, we have not just witnessed development, we have experienced resurgence of Indian nation. Every sector, every region, every citizen has been touched by the spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, and Sabka Prayas. Under Modi ji's leadership, India rose from world's 10th largest economy in 2014 to the 4th largest economy in the world. And many of you know that I represent Northeast. I am from Assam. The Northeast, which is considered to be the Asht-Lakshmi by our Honorable Prime Minister. The Northeast, which is considered by our Prime Minister as the growth engine of modern India. And Sikkim, our very own Sikkim, is at the center stage of this growth engine. So all of us here in front of the camera and behind the camera also, all of us know, we have experienced ourselves how, along with the other parts of our country, Northeast is also progressing. We are marching with the other states of India in the path of Viksit Bharat 2047 as envisioned by our Prime Minister, by our Team India. So I'm here to submit the known things, how we have been successful in terms of peace, harmony, progress, and development in each and every sector. The economic growth is rooted both reforms and strategic execution. We have attracted 709 billion US dollar FDI between April 2014 and September 24, which is nearly 69% of all FDI received since 2000. So almost 70%. The production, let me just focus initially at this economy-related few points. Then I will come to the other points, the development of Northeast and our Sikkim. And agriculture sector has received a historic attention. The agriculture budget grew nearly 6 times. Compared to 2014, it has grown by 6 times, which is unprecedented, which is remarkable. And over 3.68 lakhs crore has been directly transferred to the farmers under PM Kisan, empowering more than 11 crore farmers. MSP payments have been tripled, and Modi's and his government's relentless focus on youth transformed Bharat into innovation and startup hubs. Over 2.27 crore youth were trained under Skill India, with over 2 lakh crore rupees invested for the upskilling and employment of more than 4.1 crore. So these are not only facts or figures. This is the dream of 1.4 billion people, which is also envisioned by our Prime Minister to empower each and every sector, right from our youth to our Annadata, to Nari Shakti, to our senior citizens, under whose guidance we are always enlightened. This very poster reflects that Ayushman Bharat Abhiyan. It's a free medical treatment up to 5 lakhs for 70 plus senior citizens. So this is a testament that we are committed for the youth to the senior citizens, from Nari Shakti to Yuva Shakti. And again, housing for all. Earlier we used to see, I don't know about the scenario of Sikkim, but in many states, including my state of Assam, whenever some fund was allotted for housing schemes, be it urban, be it rural, at the time it was known as Indira Awas Yojana, right? And we used to see hundreds and thousands of houses under the schemes of Awas Yojana during those of UPA. Almost all of them were half done. But now under the leadership of our Paramahansa Narendra Modi ji, almost 4 crore homes built under Prime Minister Awas Yojana, and almost all of them are complete. And the standard, the quality of those houses, you have first-hand experience. You have seen in the nooks and corners of our Sikkim also. Because of DBT, there is no middleman. Each and every penny, earmarked and allotted or released to the beneficiaries in real time, they receive in their own account. This is the beauty of our Jan Dhan Yojana also. So, including 2.2 crore houses in rural areas, and in the urban areas also 92.7 lakh urban areas homes or houses are also allotted, and these are already executed. So empowering families and ensuring dignity. Under the Jal Jeevan Mission, tap connections rose from 3.23 crore to 15.62 crore household. Startups is another segment where we have achieved a remarkable success. The startups skyrocketed from just 500 in 2016. I repeat, just 500 startups were there in 2016. Now it is 1.6 lakh recognized by Startup India in 2025, creating 17.69 lakhs of direct jobs. India now ranks third globally in unicorn count. PM Modi's vision for infrastructure has been nothing short of revolutionary. National highways length grew from 91,287 kilometers to 1,46,204 kilometers, with the length of 4-lane highways increasing 2.5 times in the last decade. From 74 operational airports in 2014 to 157 in 2025. Doubles. Aviation connectivity has more than doubled, connecting remote regions to new opportunities. Railways is another sector where we have been so much successful. I'm very proud to mention that railways has been completely reimagined. In 60 years before 2014, only 21,000 kilometers of railway lines were electrified. But in the last 11 years, under the leadership of Modi ji, over 47,000 kilometers were electrified. So in 60 years, it was only 21,000. But in 11 years, it is now 47,000 kilometers. The average commissioning of new tracks doubled from 4.2 kilometers a day. पहले एक दिन में 4.2 किलोमीटर का रेलवे लाइन बिछाया गया था. Now it is 8.54 kilometers a day. India had 0 semi-high-speed indigenous train, but now there are 136 Vande Bharat trains. Today, Bharat stands stronger, cleaner, faster, more confident and connected than ever before. From the highways we build to the satellites we launch. We have seen Chenab Bridge, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi ji in Jammu and Kashmir, one of the the tallest railway bridge. And from that railway bridge to Chandrayaan, we take pride, immense take pride, each and everyone takes pride, right from Chenab Bridge to Chandrayaan. From innovation hubs to farmers' field, from rural homes to urban tech parks. This is new India. And the heart of this transformation is Paramadaranya Pradhan Mantri Sri Narendra Modi ji, whose visionary leadership has redefined governance and national pride. We are not just progressing. We are not just progressing. We are sprinting towards Viksit Bharat 2047, a fully developed, self-reliant Bharat powered by the dreams of 140 crore people, 140 crore Bharatiya. Bharat is not just changing, it is rising with purpose, pride, and unstoppable momentum. And this is just the beginning. My dear friends, all these things, people of Sikkim, people of Bharat as a whole, and my dear friends of media also know that each and every sector, how we are progressing. And we are all from Northeast, I am also from Northeastern state of Assam. So being a Northeastern also, not as a BJP Karyakarta or as a member of parliament or as a minister, but as a proud citizen of our Northeast, that is the Northeast which is Ashtakshmi of Modi ji. As a common citizen also, I thank Modi ji and his government and our government, the people's government, for the remarkable change in our Northeast also. Over the last decade, thank you. Over the last decade, the Northeast has undergone a historic transformation. From a region once marked as by neglect and insurgency to a rising symbol of peace, connectivity, and opportunity. This remarkable turnaround has made possible under the visionary leadership, relentless leadership of Paramadaranya Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji, whose deep commitment and national integration and regional empowerment has changed the face of Northeast. All of us know the Modi ji has visited Northeast for more than 65 times during his tenure of 11 years only. With due honor and regards to all his predecessors, Paramadaranya, all the Pradhan Mantris, his predecessors, with due honor, I must say that it is more than many times of the combined visits of the honorable prime ministers, his predecessors. 65 times. Northeast में आया, इधर ठहरा, रुका यहाँ प्रवास किया और नॉर्थ-ईस्ट का लोगों का मन की बात सुना. So, and union ministers like us, more than 700 visits of union ministers to Northeast India, so that they can have the first-hand experience of the progress of any government schemes or status, so that they can feel the pulse of Northeast, they can feel the pain of Northeast, they can feel what to do for the overall development of Northeast. 700 combined visits of union ministers to our Northeast. It's remarkable and it is unprecedented. Peace and security has been peace and security have been restored in Northeast. Earlier, all of us know Northeast was in the headlines for many times due to the insurgency in our many states and many parts of our Northeast. But now, insurgency-related incidents dropped by 70%. More than 12 peace accords have been signed with the insurgent groups. Civilian deaths fell by 85%. जब शांति कायम रहेगा तब भी डेवलपमेंट होता है. So with peace came investment. I'm very proud to say one of the states of our Northeast, that is Assam, in the recently held business summit, that is Advantage Assam. In that Advantage Assam summit, Assam secured the commitment of 4.91 lakhs investment in Assam. So just a decade ago, all of us know, Assam was not so peaceful. Insurgency was there. Now, in place of insurgency, Assam and the Northeast are getting investment. So insurgency is replaced by investment. And infrastructure has seen an unprecedented leap in the past decade. Number of airports in Northeast was 9, but now it is 22. Whenever I get this opportunity, I always try to mention it, that in the state of Nagaland, the first railway station was commissioned in 1903, if my memory is not betraying me. 1909 में पहला रेलवे स्टेशन मिला ब्रिटिश जमाने में नागालैंड को. So can you imagine, for the second railway station, for how many years the people of Nagaland and the northeastern people had to wait? 119 साल. The first railway station was commissioned by the British, did an East India Company or the British Crown. They established the first railway station in 1903. But for the second railway station, the people of Nagaland had to wait for long 119 years. Only after Modi ji took the charge of the Pradhan Sevak of Mahabharati, then the second railway station was functional in the year 1922. So this is a change in our Northeast. Even I was surprised to know, before I joined politics, I did not have that, information, that one of the beautiful states of our India, the state which is crafted by God Himself, that is our Sikkim. Even I did not know that Sikkim was not connected by railways. ऐसा नहीं था ना? अभी तो हम देख रहे हैं क्या हो रहा है. Like the big, tallest Chenab railway bridge, we have also seen that, yes, the beautiful state Sikkim is also going to get connected with the railway network of India. Sikkim will be a brightest spot in the railway map of India. When I was coming from Bagdurga to Sikkim, I was surprised to see, and I was in pride, of course, how the engineers and technical persons and our workers are constructing the railway bridges, railway tracks and tunnels. This is modern India. This is developed India as envisioned by Prime Minister. Now, in no time, Sikkim is also going to be connected with the rest of our country by railway network. This is called in true sense practical development. भाषणबाजी में नहीं. Practically, क्या हो रहा है? Yes, we the people of Sikkim got the first airport, Pakyam, right? It's a greenfield airport. Because of some technical reasons, visibility, etc., for which all the stakeholders, technical persons, aviation engineers and departments, ministries, everyone are in discussion on how to resolve the problem, how it can be functional. In my last visit also, I had interacted with the representatives of our aviation ministry, and our colleague, the MOS of aviation, also recently visited Sikkim. So I had also discussed with him. One point is that practically Sikkim has got its first greenfield airport. Now, second step should be that it should be open for the civil aircrafts. So I'm optimistic that all the stakeholders definitely will resolve the problem, and we will get civil aircrafts also landed here in Sikkim. So, but this is a dream of our Prime Minister Modi ji. Railway ho, digital ho, roadways ho, air connectivity ho. We must be connected with the rest of the globe. So digital connection. आज पहाड़ी इलाका में भी आज इंटरनेट कनेक्शन है, और कहीं नहीं भी है वहां भी आज प्लानिंग में है जो each and every nooks and corner of our Sikkim should be connected to the digital network also, right? Like our road connectivity, air connectivity, and railway connectivity. So budget allocation of donor ministry. There's a ministry which was started by Bajpayee government, donor ministry, the Ministry for Development of our Northeast region. और बाद में 10 साल जब यूपीए आया ऐसे कुछ रूटीन काम करते रहा. But I am so proud to say here from Sikkim, the budget allocation for donor, of which we, like me from Assam, we Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Sikkim, all these 8 states, we are the beneficiaries of donor. The budget allocation for donor has been increased by 408%. This is called change. This is called positive change. And Manipur, it has got the first national sports university. There are 27 new universities, 226 colleges, including 110 government colleges. The region, this Northeast region got its first aims in 2023. So right from infrastructure development to the social development, social cultural development, to the development in the sector of education and health are also the priorities of our Modi government. So this is the change we have experienced in Northeast India. The budget allocation has been increased for donor, and moreover, as a whole, overall budget allocation for Northeast India during the UP government was 36,000 crore plus minus. But it is now increased by 3 folds. Northeast के लिए जो बजट सब 8 स्टेट को लेके जो बजट रखा जाता है, पहले था ये यूपी के जमाने में 36,000 करोड़ प्लस माइनस अप्रोक्सीमेटली, लेकिन ये अब 1 लाख करोड़ का जो लिमिट है वो भी क्रॉस कर चुका है. सो दिस इज द रियल चेंज. एंड माय डियर मीडिया फ्रेंड्स, नॉर्थ ईस्ट में टोटल लेंथ ऑफ नेशनल हाईवेज grew with around 11,000 kilometers highway constructed since 2014. 2014 से 11,000 किलोमीटर नेशनल हाईवे को दिया गया है, बनाया गया है, पूर्ण किया गया है. Waterways, earlier it was only one waterways. Now Northeast has got 20 waterways. So why I'm mentioning the right to waterways, roadways, everywhere? Because connectivity is the prime requirement for development. And we are now, Northeast and Sikkim are now well connected to the rest of the world. And so a few points, all of my media friends know it, just with pride, immense pride, at the celebrating the 11th year of our Modi Sarkar. I'd like to mention Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, under which 4.1 crore houses are built. In Sikkim, under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, urban, 299 houses have been sanctioned, all of which have been grounded, and 217 houses have been completed. And in प्रधानमंत्री ग्रामीण आवास योजना ग्रामीण में भी 1393 ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट कर चुका है, हो चुका है. So in Sikkim 1397 houses have been sanctioned, of which 1393 have been completed. Swachh Bharat Mission, under Swachh Bharat Mission Grameen, Sikkim became the first ODF state in March 2016 and the first ODF plus model state in 2014. And for this, along with thanking our Modi Sarkar, I must, being an Indian, I must thank the people of Sikkim. In many aspects, Sikkim is the role model for the rest of India. Our Sikkim is fully organic, plastic free. It's the rest of our country, that is 1.39 billion people, they take pride because of this exemplary initiatives taken by the citizens, proud citizens of our Sikkim. ये इजी बात नहीं है पूरा प्रदेश को ऑर्गेनिक रखना, प्लास्टिक फ्री रखना, एंड मोरओवर दिस इज द मॉडल स्टेट स्वच्छ भारत के लिए. स्वच्छ भारत के लिए सिक्किम इज द मॉडल स्टेट. एंड प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना in Sikkim, over 4.07 lakh NFSA accepted persons and 3.81 lakhs are currently covered. And the rest, कुछ टेक्निकल करेंसी नहीं हुआ है, वो भी हो जाएगा. आयुष्मान भारत प्रधानमंत्री जन आरोग्य योजना in Sikkim, as of in March 2025, Ayushman card created 86,942. लास्ट 30 डेज में 1704 आयुष्मान कार्ड बनाया गया है. इट इज ऑल्सो रिमार्केबल. सिक्किम में आयुष्मान कार्ड्स क्रिएटेड फॉर 86,942. हॉस्पिटल्स एम्पेनल्ड 19 hospitals are empaneled, and hospital admissions, that is taking the benefit of Ayushman card, which is a dream project or a practical and a fruitful step initiated by Prime Minister Ayushman Bharat. Under that scheme, out of this empaneled 86,942 hospital admissions, 12,067. मतलब जो सपना देख के ये शुरू किया गया था आयुष्मान भारत, इसमें 12,000 प्लस लोगों को ये सुविधा प्राप्त हुए हैं. एंड कृषि उड़ान स्कीम, Pakyong Airport, regarding Pakyong Airport, I have already mentioned. And with some few facts, I will conclude because the list is so long, it will take another 1 hour. So only I try to highlight on few major and important points, that is peace, harmony, progress, development, infrastructure, health, education, connectivity, and Krishi. This only in a few segments I try to highlight. We have so many departments, ministries, and so many goals we have achieved. So to cover all these achievements, it will take another 1 hour. So before I conclude, I would like to just mention 2-3 things for your kind information. E-Shram card. E-Shram cards, it is a tool to empower our Shramik Bandhus. So in that, 46,530 beneficiaries are included only in Sikkim. Our unorganized workforce are now going to get organized, and moreover, they are empaneled and listed in our government portal, that is E-Shram. So in Sikkim only, 46,530 our beneficiaries have been enlisted. Ayushman Bharat, above 70 years. So Ayushman Bharat is now open. This benefits is for any citizen, any senior citizen above 70 years. And I'm so proud to say that in Ayushman Bharat, 70 years plus, इस कैटेगरी में 7,415 elderly citizens have enlisted their names. 7,415 senior citizens are included till date in Ayushman Bharat. And BPL, that category I have already mentioned, it has increased now, 88,218 up-to-date data. And ASHA, 3,116. So, Lakhpati Didi. So, along with empowering our entrepreneurs, MSME sectors, our farmers, students, senior citizens, the startups, sports, music, culture, in each and every sector, being a responsible and committed government, Modi ji's government has contributed significantly, very systematically. And another very important focus of this government, the prime sectors, that is empowering our Nari Shakti. The 33% reservation for our Nari Shakti, that Adhiniyam has already been passed in both the parliaments, all of us know it. But again, if I come to another aspect of Nari Shakti development and empowerment, the 2 points is there. Earlier, it was women development. But now, people have coined one term that Modi ji has initiated and has been successful in Nari Shakti-led development. Women-led development. पहले क्या था? पहले था women development. But now, people say, no, Modi ji has now started women-led development. And for this, we have seen, right from, we can now see, being with immense pride, that our Nari Shakti is how our Nari Shakti is contributing for Sandaryan ho, ya in our defense system, in our civil services ho, ya culture. Like that, even the Nari Shakti of our rural areas, even the remotest part, Nari Shakti are empowered. Nari Shakti, women as a whole, are empowered for the economic development, socio-cultural development, and the development in health sector. 7,794 women have been enlisted in Lakhpati Didi scheme. And center has allotted 184 and amount released 45 crore. So even our Nari Shakti of the remotest area, of the rural urban areas, they are now empowered. They now are encouraged to become a Lakhpati Didi. More than 15,000 Didis or our women are now drone Didi. So these are the testament how, like each and every sector, each and every section, each and every region are now under the leadership of Modi ji are experiencing the first-hand development, peace, harmony, and progress. So with this, I have another long list how Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi हमारा इधर सिक्किम में किया हुआ है, कैसे स्पेशल असिस्टेंस कैपिटल, वन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, स्पेशल असिस्टेंस तो पहले 14 में क्या था वो तो हम नहीं बताएंगे, हमारा सरकार आने के बाद ग्रेजुअली कैसे बढ़ रहा है फॉर स्पेशल असिस्टेंस फॉर आवर सिक्किम. 200 करोड़ था 2021 में, हमारा ही सरकार था. 2023-24 में था स्पेशल असिस्टेंस 798 करोड़, 798 करोड़. नाउ इन 24-25 जो 2020 में जो था 200 करोड़, अब ये हो गया है 1130 करोड़. So this is the change. This is not just a fact or figure. This is the real development as envisioned by our Prime Minister. So हमारे ही सरकार पे हम तो पहले तो क्या था हम नहीं बोलेंगे अभी इस समय पे, पर पहले 20 में हम देखा था कि the special assistance for the center was 200 crore. Now it is 1,130.3 crore. And Biswakarma scheme in Sikkim, 626 individuals completed basic skill training. कौशल विकास में भी सिक्किम आगे बढ़ रहा है. 626 इंडिविजुअल को जो कौशल विकास में लिया गया है. प्रधानमंत्री जन धन योजना, total beneficiaries 94,857 here in Sikkim only. Pradhanmantri Mudra Yojana, in Sikkim 1.66 lakh loans amounting 1,684 crore have been sanctioned under PMMY as of January 24-25. सरकारी नौकरी तो दिया जाता है, कंपनी इंडस्ट्री में भी नौकरी होता है, लेकिन our vision is also to, along with being an employee, our vision is to make the youth and an entrepreneur who can be an employer. Employee ठीक है, along with making being an employee, one should dream for being an employer. For that, entrepreneurship is the first step, basic step. And for entrepreneurship, financial assistance is also required. And I'm so proud to say, under the scheme of Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana in Sikkim, 1.66 lakhs loans amounting 1,684 crore have been sanctioned as of January 24, 2025. In Sikkim, Stand Up India scheme ka tahat 52 crore have been disbursed to 642 loan accounts. स्ट्रीट वेंडर में भी जो और एक स्कीम है, पीएम स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स आत्मनिर्भर निधि. पीएम स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स तो सड़क पे जो दिखाई जाते हैं मार्जिनल स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स, पीएम स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स आत्मनिर्भर निधि में सिक्किम में 1,516 loans sanctioned, and out of these 1,481 loans have been disbursed. So it's a long list. I think I should conclude here. We are here to thank to the people of Sikkim, the beautiful state of Sikkim, and to the people of India. We seek your blessings, guidance to march forward in our Viksit Bharat Yatra. So we seek your blessings for our Prime Minister Modi ji. We seek your blessings, the people of Sikkim, so that like each and every part of our country, Sikkim also prospers, Sikkim also gets the same momentum of development. And I'm here with my party Karyakartas, with the people of Sikkim, to celebrate the 11 years of NDA Sarkar under the visionary, relentless, decisive leadership of Paramaadरणीय Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji. So, once again, on behalf of our party, our NDA, and our government, we convey our gratitude, thanks, deep regards and respect to each and every citizen of Sikkim, Northeast, and Bharat as a whole. Thank you. Jai Hind.
First of all, sir, congratulations, 11 years. But sir, you talk about Mann Ki Baat, but in Sikkim, many Mann Ki Baat is still unheard, like political debates, tribal status, political electoral committees, and Limbu among citizens in state assembly. So how that react?
So, many deserving tribes, castes, and communities which are, demanding. Many of the caste communities are demanding for SC status, ST status, OBC and OBC status. It is a exercise, or it's a matter which is related to the rules, regulations, norms of constitutions and other entities and stakeholders also. So the deserving tribes, castes and communities are getting status step by step. But yes, it is, of course, so for getting ST status or SC status, we have to pass through many levels. So regarding the very, our own tribes about which you have mentioned, I do not have the details and I have not studied in details. But I'm optimistic that if that particular, community has is a deserving community, definitely in due course of time, fulfilling and completing all the required criteria, definitely we are optimistic that a community may get a status as demanded by the community members. But sitting here without studying the chronology and the case study, I should not comment, because to each and every community, being a Bharatiya Janata Party Karyakarta, we have deep regards and we respect the demands of each and every community. But without analyzing the background of one community, one great community, I should not reiterate anything here in the press meet, because it's a matter of other stakeholders, right from Registrar General of India, other ST or SC commissions, the other legal parts, local chemistry, local demands. So studying all these things, one should comment. So at the end, I should say, we, BJP and the government, BJP-led government, has immense respect to each and every demand of each and every community. We have deep respect and we take immense pride of each and every community for its strong, long, and valued history, legacy, and the richness. But that other things, it's a very, it is very analytical aspects are there. So in this kind of press meet, I should not reiterate any comments.
So another question, I think, given your very external affairs, is a major issue broke out in Sikkim recently with the expedition to Mount Kanchenjunga, which was done during around May 18 by the Nivas as well as the Indian Army. Now, Sikkim has vehemently objected against it. There is a law in place concerning the same also. But as an external affairs minister concerned, don't you think it's an approach that has to be done from the Indian government to the Nepal government, that Mount Kanchenjunga is considered as a sacred peak in India and such expeditions should not be carried out? Because the Indian Army or any other are finding loopholes to climb the Mount Kanchenjunga, which is considered sacred. So how do you react?
No, yes, Mount Kanchenjunga is a sacred place. Definitely, it's a preferred destination of all our pilgrims who believes in Sanatan Sanskriti. And if there is any situation arose related to this, definitely all the stakeholders, right from our Indian government, Sikkim government, and the other concerned ministries and departments will definitely resolve it in no time, if it is there anything. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.